Now, okay, I don't consider myself a bondage expert or anything like that.
Oh, I do.
But
I consider you a bondage
I'm watching
expert.
this cut, and it seems like Evie's feet are not tied to the rope that she's hanging
No,
from.
they're in little nooses around her feet, so she can
It is
nicely.
it is so gentle for her, you
If
know.
anything, she's out there doing like Boy Scout level
Yeah.
ropes courses.
Listen, I know people hate it when we armchair quarterback, but I don't know. Take your feet out of the loops and swing them over to the frame that's holding you above the boiling cauldron. I don't know. That's just me.
See, you're commenting on Evie's style. I'm commenting on Sultana's style. Like, what are you doing? Just hang her by her wrists, man. That's how we do this. You're making a soup. You got to dip that protein in slowly.
You can't put rope in the soup. We're more now soup boys than sword boys.
Yeah, that's true. Can we rename the podcast?
Sure.
What, like broth by broth or ladle by ladle?
Slurp, slurp.
Slurp,
Soup's
slurp.
on, baby.
Here we are.
All right, welcome, Sword Boys, Sword Girls, all the swords of our army, to another episode of Sword Boys, Cut by Cut. I'm Rick.
Woohoo.
Welcome,
I'm Robin.
Soups and Stews.
Oh.
I'm Jonathan.
And welcome everybody but Jarek, because he sucks.
That's right.
Jarek sucks.
He just sucks.
Yeah. And this is cut 3 of Deathstalker 2. It starts at 51 minutes, 3 seconds, goes until the very end, 1 hour, 17 minutes, 22 seconds.
Stay through the credits.
It begins with
yeah.
Evie in Sultana's clutches and ends with Deathstalker deciding that maybe getting involved with princesses might not be that bad of an idea after all.
Yeah, but he after he's been through like a little overnight session with her, maybe he's like, all right, maybe it's not as good as I was hoping.
In the last cut, was that netting to capture her? I thought it was to capture a wild animal. They just happened to capture her. Was it to capture her?
I mean, we didn't meet these goons that apparently Sultana has hired before this, so there was no context for that netting. Cutting at that specific point probably wasn't the most narratively smooth, but when I was making these cuts, I was just kind of slashing as I went.
Because if they're going to eat her, are they going to eat her? Is it boiling oil or just soup? If it's bouillabaisse, I'm just wondering because they've got pigmen right there. Do pigmen taste like pork? That's what I want to know.
I'm certain they do.
Or at least the top part, right?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do exactly what Pigface demonstrates. You just gotta take the head and just mow into that thing.
Gotcha.
Nothing like ripping the flesh off a pig's skull. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like it's good eating.
This is the last you're going to see of Deathstalker's vest. His vest stalker. His vest stalker will be gone after this cut because halfway through he bones down and it magically goes away and never comes back.
Guys, I got the greatest idea for Deathstalker 3. Like this time it's a mystery. And he has to wear a deer stalker hat. And he's deer stalker.
Well, unfortunately, Robin, they've already made 3 and they've already made 4. And I think they made 5.
Yeah,
I haven't seen these yet. So I'm saying it's open. It's open. Maybe it's like a mystery next time. Maybe he takes on like an English doctor as
it'll be a fucking mystery. For sure a mystery. But what kind,
It'll be a mystery
it'll be
while I'm
mystery
covering
of,
it,
like,
the
why
mystery is going to be us constantly asking why.
Why?
No, but I don't think Sultana's in it for the soup. I think she's just in it for the torture.
Yeah.
I don't think she's, you got to keep that figure fit. You're not going to be dipping into like giant bowls of, creamy Evie soup.
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's a cream base? This is like more of a chowder? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know what's trickling underneath her, but
hey, hey, she's a lady. Don't say that kind of stuff. Don't ever say that again.
I meant in the cauldron.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, hey, lady, what you got going on in the cauldron, if you know what I'm saying?
It's steaming for sure.
Well, luckily, yeah. Okay. Saltine.
Saltine.
We're here. Thank you.
Yeah, saltina, because that's what's the best thing to eat with soup.
Yeah.
It's Saltina's.
That is, oh my God, genius.
So Saltina comes in, and this whole movie, I feel like she has a beef with both Deathstalker and the princess, and at no point have they ever shown us the beef. There is no beef between them, but she acts like there is, and then the other actor acts like there is also.
See, I've never got the sense that she had a beef with Bachelor Party. It's always she wants to get back at Deathstalker because he stole her gem.
Is that what he did?
Yeah. That
was happened in the
he
beginning,
stole
yeah.
the gem, and then he jumped out the window, and she's
wait,
like,
was
"That's
that hers?
mine."
Okay. Oh, and a Deathstalker too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm a little confused because why does she keep her gem in Jarek's house that's also being run by a princess who is a clone?
See, I think that was
know.
her place because the goons were dressed differently than the ones in Jarek's place.
Oh, are you saying the set they just used the same set that they used
Yeah.
from the Sweat and the Sorcerer, where it's literally two castles, one on either side, and
Yeah.
she's got one side and he's got the other?
The way you could tell that it was Sultana's castle is that her guys were dressed as ninjas, blue jean ninjas, and the way you know it's Jarek's
right.
castle is when they're covered in pieces of old tire. That's how
Gotcha.
you tell them apart.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Stalker. Yeah. Oh, that's right. He goes, it says it's really great to be back here at the castle. That's what Stalker says. And that is, I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead, but this is related. But before that, there was a scene where Deathstalker was looking at the castle going, oh God, look at this, as if he's never been here before. But then, so it's like, is this Jarek's castle, Sultana's castle? Does Sultana like sublet? I don't know.
When he dove out the window of Sultana's castle, it kind of looked like he was in the middle of a town. So you get the sense that like Sultana's more of a city mouse where Jarek is more of a country mouse.
It's an Airbnb situation, I think.
Yeah,
I think someone has
totally.
ownership, but they are monitoring who's in their house, and there are no parties after 10, in case you're wondering.
She's staying in the Airbnb long term. That way she doesn't have to constantly be cleaning it out.
This is also like, an Airbnb just for bad guys. Jarek is a Gold Star member, obviously. He's a good host. And honestly, I mean, we want to be honest about it, it's called Airbnb.
Airbnb, yep.
Airbnb is where, yeah.
Are you so proud that you came up with that on the fly and didn't write it down?
Yeah, I gotta go.
That's the funniest thing.
Done.
You're gonna Saltina may be the funniest thing I say tonight, and Airbnb is probably I guarantee you is the funniest thing you're going to say tonight.
It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, Rick's in charge of the humor for the rest of the night. We're good.
All right, well, we done. We did it, guys. I'm gonna sit here and wait for soup to be on.
Yeah.
Because Deathstalker shows up and she calls him Stalker again. You came back.
Stalker.
Yeah. She says, you came back, and he says, by popular demand. I don't want to get into it because I don't want to eat too much time into the episode, but we could pull up the reviews for the first Deathstalker movie and make the argument that there was no popular demand for a sequel to this movie.
No, there's never been a demand for any of these, and they just keep going.
There's a review that was like, can't wait for the sequel.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of movies these are like. You know what? We're on par, and I am sorry. A lot of you are going to be mad about this. This is a hot take. I think this is just as on par as Evil Dead. Now, Evil Dead has a couple of great movies in it. Out of the 16, I don't know how many there are. I feel like there's a lot. But I know there's a new one that just came out, and I was talking about it with people, and I watched to get myself ready, I watched a thing on Screen Crush where they kind of talked about it and like went through the entire history of the movies, which was kind of fun because it's fun to hear about. We all know first movie, low budget. Second movie, such a big hit that they actually remade half the movie basically with a budget because they didn't have the rights to just show the old movie. So they had to remake it with other people, which is fine. Again, just two is great. Two's great. And then 3, fucking great. Army of Darkness. Like this Deathstalker 2, they just were like, fuck it. It's funny. They're just like, not going to be scary anymore. It's just funny. But then they've gone back. Like I don't know if the peak has been hit and it's gone back. I know a lot of people like that Ash versus the Evil Dead TV show. Yeah. I know there were a couple good movies that people liked, but then the most recent ones just seem like yet another series of what's the one with the woman that wears the lichens? They talk about lichens all the time, and she wears a
Underworld.
Underworld.
Yeah.
Like I'm feeling kind of like no one asking for these. Either of those, any of this. No one is asking for any of this.
What if the lichens rose?
Oh,
What
I
would
guess so.
happen?
Well, the first one's great because it's got Scott Speedman. We haven't gotten Scott
Yeah.
Speedman in any of our movies yet, and Underworld is a sword movie, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Speedman is that good hybrid in that movie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Speed. I mean, Scott. If you're like, no, I can't have. What was his name? What's Clint Eastwood's kid's name?
Scott.
Yeah,
Yeah, Scott
Scotty.
Eastwood.
They're all Scots.
That guy is a doorknob. That guy's a doorknob and a piece of wallpaper, as we've all seen, because he's been in the Furious movies, and you don't even remember that he's in one of the Furious movies. And
Right.
Scott Speedman is that way too. I feel like Bachelor Party is kind of that way in this movie. Like, other than her being naked and finally gets naked in this cut, there's no reason for there's no reason for this her to be in this movie. Like, she's not helped anything move any story forward. She's like Indiana Jones in the in the Lost Ark. You didn't need her, and the story would still turn out the same. If she wasn't there, everything else would have happened. So that's where we are.
Yeah.
That's where we are in this movie. But let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we mentioned that Evie's hanging above this giant boiling cauldron, and then Deathstalker shows up to save her, and he starts fighting guys. And I am so glad to say that after the barren desert of no killing in cut 2, we are back. Deathstalker, he fights 3 bad guys plus Sultana. Now, he doesn't technically kill all of the bad guys. He punches, flips, and throws 2 of them.
Yeah.
One of them he actually like full on stabs. And then of course there's the fight with Sultana. So if you include him, running Sultana through with his sword and she spits up the blood, wow, she's dead.
Yeah.
His kill count is now 27, guys.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Numbers going up.
So that's a good thing that we got to keep this number. I mean, I know it's going to go up more as this goes along, but I'm wondering, is there, we're going to have to make that might be a good shirt with kills, like Deathstalker, each Deathstalker, we kind of show like maybe a little silhouette, or I don't know how we do it. Like maybe just their hair. And cause this one's got like feathered out. He's got like the Rachel. So we can maybe show that. But we can, or he's more of that girl. He's more of a Marlo Thomas, I guess. Deathstalker too. But yeah, I think we could maybe have a kill count. That might help.
Yeah.
So,
Almost like a shirt.
yeah. It's actually it's not bad fighting. Like I don't mind it. Unfortunately, we have to see these swords closer up, and his sword looks like absolute shit.
Yeah.
Like, the person who made his sword, that thing is a piece of shit. It has rivets in it. It's so unwieldy and awful. Like it was just made over a weekend. It just feels so bad that it's
like continuity wise, it would not have made sense for him to still have the sword of power from the first Deathstalker movie because he's supposed to destroy it.
Right,
blah,
because
blah,
we're
blah.
really big on what happened in the last movie happened in this movie. Yeah, there's really a big deal. Yeah,
But that sword looked good compared to this.
I know, and it's like the last movie really concentrated around the sword and the things that were going to make him unbeatable. And then in this, it's just like his wisecracks are unbeatable. I mean,
he's just looking for fame. Basically, that's basically the whole story.
Yeah.
Also,
glory.
I don't think they know what swords sound like when they fly through the air. They only have one sound effect, and it's a whooshing sound effect.
Yeah.
Are you making the noise, Rick? Because it's cutting it out.
Oh, it's absolutely cutting it out.
I saw your hands moving, but your mouth was moving too. But it definitely cut out the sound.
It's like a high pitched whoosh.
It's
like
just say the word whoosh. But yeah, it's whooshing, and it's the same sound effect for each time. It's kind of what it reminds me of is Zorro, or Zorro the Gay Blade when he's like spinning around his rapier like really fast. It makes that swooshing noise like when you get a switch from the backyard and you run around with a weed.
Yeah.
That sound. But his sword shouldn't make that because it's a giant metal sword.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he's fighting Sultina.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This is a
Robert.
terrible sword fight, by the way, guys. I just want to let you know. Like
Yes.
it says, John Terlesky and Tony Naples did not use doubles for their sword fight. Like, oh my god! Like, did they
Like, could you
nearly
not
hit
tell?
each other? Yeah, like it's just kind of like they're slowly hitting the sword and dancing around each other. Like, let's just hit each other's swords. It's really bad, and it's really really slow. So I don't know. They could have sped the film up a little bit. I don't know
Then
what was going on.
he stabbed Saltina in the stomach, and blood comes immediately out of her mouth. So I guess she had
Was
some
it the
blood in
stomach?
there.
Yeah, it
Was
was
it?
like the torso area.
Yeah.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
later
yeah. We
on
see
when-
later.
Yeah,
Later
we
on,
see
Jarek in the nightclub
We'll get to it.
when he drops the beat. When he
Yeah.
drops the beat. Fucking Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was no epileptic warning on this movie. Just so you know, I had a
Oh yeah,
hard
just so
time
you know,
watching.
you may seize up
Yeah.
halfway through this movie.
But yeah, Sultana dies. Deathstalker dives across the cauldron and he saves Bachelor
Oh
Party.
my
And
God.
she makes a joke about how he's got a murder boner, which is always just so healthy in a person whenever they get hard after killing people.
I gotta ask, Jonathan, what do you think? Is this save more realistic than the Bridge Dom Letty midair save?
This is
Which
probably
is better?
more real because if I remember correctly, not only does he lift himself off the car, he then flies sideways, lands, and smashes into another car, and he's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's like 80 feet across. This I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. They saved her from the soup. What I
All right.
love is that the
There's
scene
really-
they cut from this movie is that you later on when they leave after they've laughed because he's got a murder boner, the pigmen come out and are like, "Ah," and they like start like putting like the dead dudes in the soup because they
I really-
obviously went out there because they have Saltina and they bring her to Jarek.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Jarek
immediately
using the
cut to
most-
him.
the most flaccid quill pen you've ever seen. He's holding it by the fluffy part, not
Yeah.
by the part that's hard. He's go back and watch Jarek use this, and you're like, "What the fuck are you doing, Jarek?"
And
Look
his
at him.
desk is so high.
His desk is like up here, like my hands are up by my mouth. Like he's, I love his little desk. What do you think he's writing in that little book? Is that his journal?
Dear diary, today I perfected the potion.
I love that you gave him an accent. I don't think Jarek has an accent.
He needs one.
I like that you've made him into some sort of
Some
evil
sort of
person.
little dandy. I don't know.
Well,
I'm bad at impressions, guys.
or
You know
maybe
this.
he was like, just finished the pulley system that allows the cord to turn on the strobe light. Really happy with the work.
But yeah, so he's in his office. His guards come in. They're,
His
Lord Jarek,
office.
we've recovered the body.
Sure.
Yeah. They lay it on a purple pillow.
Yeah, I don't appreciate I don't appreciate Jarek's managerial style.
Yes.
His goons come in and they're like, we've recovered the body. Here it is. And he's like, bring her in here at once, you fools. And it's like they're already in there.
They brought
You're
him
giving-
to you.
You're giving them an order that they've already fulfilled.
Yeah, you need to chill out.
Yeah.
He says like out you fools as well. Like I'm just like, this is no way to keep good help around. They helped you and you're just like, you're an idiot. Thanks.
I feel like Jim Wynorski was like, I need a name for my villain and I want him to be a jerk. And
Yeah.
John Terlesky's like, hold on,
Jerk.
think on that. Let's take the A and put it into the word jerk and swap the letters around. Jarek.
Yeah. Is that Jarek? No, just Jarek. It's cleaner.
Drop the.
That's what
So yeah,
Steve
he brings
Martin
her
got
back to
around.
life with magic we've never seen in this movie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I want to point out, I think the stab prosthetic actually looks pretty good. It's got like the bruising around the edges.
Sure.
It looks not
If you do-
real, but not bad.
If you do prosthetics and then immediately turn on strobe lights, they look great.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. Jarek turns around and he pulls the party string.
The
It's
order
Hassel
she
rope.
ever.
The strobe
Obviously.
lights start, and that's where he starts digging into the sex magic.
Blood sugar, sex magic.
Oh, sugar baby. She's magic.
So yeah, they put the sex magic together, and then I guess he starts boning down on her. And,
They've got a real close working relationship.
and Bachelor Party 2 is looking in the wings, and she notices. Was there a Bachelor Party 2? Was
There
there?
should have been.
There had to have been, right? Someone made a Bachelor Party 2. I'm gonna go check that out while we're talking.
Direct to video. Yeah. So this first starts off like the first non-consensual.
Oh my
Thing
god,
that happened.
it's from 2008.
Did Hanks join back up for this one?
Who do
Right?
you think's in it?
Is it Colin?
No, it's Harlan Williams though. And
Okay.
Greg Pitts, you'll know from. Oh, she's looking at my O face. From
Oh
Office Space.
yeah, that guy.
That's all you'll know him from. Anyway, but yeah, okay. As someone who unfortunately knows about Mr. Skin actually is here in Chicago, and for a little
Good
while
friends.
we were doing when I
Good
owned
guy.
a print shop, we got to do a little bit of his printing for Skintertainment.
Really?
Greatest name. I mean, the name things they've named over the years is the greatest things they've ever named.
Yeah.
Anyway, they say, and this is from Howard Stern, from him, Mr. Skin being on Howard Stern, they said, if you don't see the actress's face, it's a body double.
Yeah.
So do you think they paid another actress to take off her top for this scene?
I mean, according to the IMDb trivia page,
Yeah.
that is exactly what they did. And
I didn't look at that. I try to come in clean, guys.
Yeah.
I don't want to come in with facts.
Well, you ask questions, we have to find answers, and
Right.
the best place we can find them is IMDb, I guess.
And that listing said something about how Tony Naples was in an interview later on after this and was talking about how they didn't appreciate the actress that they chose to represent her chest region, and that if she had it to do over again, probably would have made a different decision, because she did in later movies show topless scenes.
She showed her naples.
Exactly.
I mean, later
Someone had
on,
to
we're
say
gonna have a bachelor party had to pick out her butt duplicate because in one scene they pan across and there's someone's ass. I'm like, oh, did you
I
think she
know.
was in on the conversation? She's like, before we pick, can I help decide which butt it is? That's how bachelor party talks in my head. But yeah, so now the other one's mad. The other one, bachelor party 2 is
Evil.
mad. Evil bachelor party is mad.
It's going to make bachelor party happen no matter what. We're in cut 3. Give it up,
Okay.
Robin.
And we miss and right then we miss the line. Doesn't she call him Bucko?
Bucko.
Bucko.
You know, Bucko. A real 1987. Isn't that from like Happy Days? Didn't one of them have a catchphrase? Something about Bucko. Oh, it was Joni. Didn't Joni of Joni Cunningham have something about let's see. Bucko catchphrase.
See, you could have looked this up beforehand.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it until
Well-
just now.
I mean, evil doppelganger Evie doesn't say Bucko in this scene because it doesn't pop up in the subtitles. But I think regular Evie at the end does say Bucko.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
excuse me. It is Richie Cunningham.
Oh,
He would say, "Hey, Bucko."
Huge quote. We should have been right on that one.
I do feel like there is something we need to cover here, because in my counting of these kills that Deathstalker is making, if the person that you kill is revived by an evil sorcerer,
Yeah, take
I
it
feel
off.
like that negates the kill.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I've been watching a lot of World Cup soccer. I see him take away goals all the time after the goal is scored. So, you're gonna have to take that off the tally. Sorry, we looked at the VAR and decided that this is not, in fact, a kill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's too bad we didn't get like the second sword fight between Deathstalker and Sultana. I mean, it probably would have been just as good.
Sultana kind of gets written out of this movie. She just literally says what we're all thinking. She's like, "I'm just leaving." Like she just is like, "I'm done.
This is just a set, right? Like I could leave anytime
I can just
want.
leave. I'm just in Argentina. I could just leave, right?" But yeah, they go to the set, the basement set, and they walk around.
We got a callback.
They got to peek through the reeds first to
Yeah.
see the castle, and then they go into the
Which makes no sense. They were just in the
the
castle.
cavern.
They were in the castle.
No,
They
no,
were
no,
just in the castle.
They were in the pot, the soup area, and they had
That's
to
the
leave
thing.
the soup
Where
area
was
to
it?
Called the
go to the
kitchen.
castle.
That's called the
Was-
kitchen.
Yeah. Was this the hideout we saw at the beginning of the movie?
Because Sultana
It's
was
just-
somewhere
makes no
else, and
sense.
then Sultana
Yeah.
was somewhere else, and Jarek's soldiers had to bring her to his castle. So where they fought
Jeez.
over the giant boiling pot was not in the castle,
Right.
which is why they have to sneak through the caves.
This is very confusing.
Yeah. The tunnels. Well, we do have a bit of I can't believe it. We got a callback.
To the old first movie.
No, we heard a scream and Deathstalker was like, "What was that?" And Evie says, "The wind." Just like the wind was what caused the creaking of the door in the graveyard. I was like, oh my God, they did a callback.
And she
And then-
nailed it, and she was really funny. No, she wasn't.
And then, Deathstalker like doubles up. He's like, it looks like he died with a gag in his mouth. Well, if he did, he didn't get a chance to tell it.
Yeah, that joke.
That's not a
didn't
joke,
land.
right?
No,
He had a gag in his mouth. He didn't quite spit it out.
Oh, you're saying like he died with a gag, like he was physically gagged, but he might have also had a joke that he wanted to tell, aka
Exactly.
a gag.
Wow.
Yeah. He probably wrote it down because most really funny people do write these things down to prepare to deliver perfectly.
All signs to the contrary.
And Jim Wynorski really is like the Shakespeare of our time.
Yeah. Excuse me, this is David Carradine.
I thought it was Jim Wazorski. I thought
No, it's not Jim Wynorski. I know the guy is a good friend of mine, but I'm actually the guy that they strung up. I kind of asked to be put in there. I did a little warrior and the sorceress, and I was like, you need a body to hang from a wall. I'll do it. So
you don't even have to pay me. Oh, by the way, hey everybody, it's Michael Madsen. How you doing?
Oh,
I'm in
come
heaven
on.
now. We're all in heaven. Look, all of us are dead. Okay. I'm also here. Look, David Carradine stole this role from me. In case you were wondering. Okay, none of us can play Deathstalker. None of us have the range. We knew that going in.
So Jarek is very happy to see that Deathstalker is trapped. Bars go down. He tells Evie to get out of here, and then we have are these the super ninjas or are these Sultana's men? Or
No,
Yeah.
these are Jarek's men because they're dressed exactly like Munkar's men from the first movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they kind of he handed like they're unemployment.
They're wearing wicker
probably cheap help.
rattan clothing.
Yeah.
And Jarek, man, how much does that guy spend on vests? He has vests with like little applets on the shoulders. This guy,
I should really do this look. I think that I could pull this off.
yeah, I think you could. You look like a out of work magician.
Yeah, Jarek
Okay.
and Sultana, the two of them look exactly like a magician act.
Oh yeah, either one. Hey, I'm all for. He could easily be the magic helper, and she could be the magician. We don't know. They're both dressed like Chris Angel, like a Chris Angel nightmare.
I mean, I do appreciate that Deathstalker is surprised to see Sultana up and walking around again. He's like, wait a second, you're dead.
And you look
No,
great.
he said, I thought you was dead. That's
I
what
thought
he
you
said.
was dead.
I thought you was dead.
Now, guys, the next scene is my favorite and least favorite scene because at least she gets conked in the head and knocked unconscious, but then unfortunately she is manhandled by 3 men. So that's a bad part of it. The
Listen,
good part is
I'm not what you would call the biggest fan of rape scenes.
no.
Nah.
I
No.
am a fan of her getting knocked out because that means we didn't have to listen to her act for like a good 2 seconds, but then they ruin it.
I'm saying what they could have done with the reintroduction of these Amazons, instead of just having the one guy get shot in the back with an arrow, maybe take a page from the book of RoboCop, which, this came out in 1987.
Shoot him in the
RoboCop
dick.
came out the same year. I wanted to see each one of those dudes get an arrow in the dick.
Right.
That's what we needed in this scene. Show me that Amazon justice.
Also,
Well-
this is the second time, if you're counting it, Rick, put on your list also how many times have we seen a very small pair of underwear? This is the second time. The first time was on Deathstalker. The hers is the second. So underwear, we're up to 2.
Listen, I'm just glad that Deathstalker doesn't follow Star Wars rules, because as we know from George Lucas, there is no underwear in space.
Right. That's what I'm worried about. Like I'm worried these people are all freeballing it and going commando this whole time. But I have to say, the Queen of the Amazons, obviously, remember that she's from the other movie with Slow Jimbo, and she's naked the whole time. She's like, I'm gonna do this seriously. Obviously, she went home with that little like fucking horse whip / thing that she has in her hand and like worked on this. This was because the entire movie, all she does is stroke that fucking paintbrush, like that too long of a paintbrush. That's all she does. So I love that this was her choice for the movie. She's like, I'm going to be in the movie and I'm going to do this, but just know I'm going to have this stupid horsewhip with me the whole time. So
Yeah, it's her little tickler wand thing.
yeah, it's her tickler wand.
Yeah,
that's a much
it's a
better
village
name.
of Amazons. I mean,
Oh yeah.
what else are you going to give the leader? And I do love the cheeky wink that the Queen of the Amazon gives to Evie to let her know, hey, don't worry, bachelor party, we got you.
They ain't raping nobody no more.
Mm-hmm.
They be dead.
Still, would have appreciated a little bit of RoboCop action.
Yes, I think so. That would have been good. Now we go to the Dr. No scene.
Yeah. I want to point out real quick, Roger Corman directed 1961's The Pit and the Pendulum, starring Vincent Price. So this is kind of a callback to that as well, even if the dialogue is lifted directly from Goldfinger.
Yeah. Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Deathstalker, I expect you to die.
No, Mr. Deathstalker. All right. We live in a magical, or they live in a magical world. We don't live in a magical world.
I live in a
they
magical
live in a
world.
magical world. I'm just saying, if you wanted to do a laser instead of a swinging pendulum, they could have done a magic laser and just really hammer home the reference.
Yeah, well, they also could have made it so the pendulum is swinging not over his stomach because what kind of movie we're watching. Like, it would have been just a little funnier if it was like, oh gosh, because I mean Bond did that. The
Yeah, if it
laser
was
was
gonna
going straight.
Slice
Yeah.
up his gooch, go straight up the gooch. Yeah, that's not good either. I think though, from a physical standpoint, they've probably tried the gooch. They probably tried to slice him by gooch, and it gets stuck in your pelvic bone, and then it won't move anymore, and you kind of like they just bleed out. Whereas if you just keep cutting across the stomach, you can go all the way through.
Besides, they already ripped somebody up the middle in the first movie. They didn't want to. They wanted to go a different direction.
Yes.
Maybe diagonal for 3.
Yeah. I do like the idea of Deathstalker pitching to Sultana, hey, we could have worked together. You could have joined our side. And I just wonder, like, what would that have looked like? Instead of Deathstalker and Bachelor Party, if it was Deathstalker and Sultana, and they were doing like magic steely.
She's a better actress.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't need she's just as scantily clad as Bachelor Party is most of this movie, so it would all worked out.
I don't know.
Speaking of scantily clad,
I think Bachelor. Oh God, I think Evie is like. I like her. Like she's ridiculous. She says some ridiculous things, but I don't know. I think the kid's got
stupid,
some spunk.
Robin. She's stupid. Okay, that's why she says the ridiculous thing. She's stupid and she can't act.
Well, how about the fact that our hero says while the pendulum is coming down, he says, "I should have stood in bed." What? Excuse me?
Yeah, the past tense of stay is stood.
Stood in bed.
Should have stood in bed. Yeah.
And then the pendulum stopped, and it's like, we are off screen. Princess want to see you.
Yeah, they didn't
Like,
want to have to
okay.
worry about making the pig mouths move.
Guys, how happy are you that Lucas saw this movie and said, I'm not going to have the Gamorrean guards talk. They're just going to snort. They're not going to ever say any words.
But I like that outfit that Evil's wearing.
Maybe I'll just make it green so they're from space. It's all good.
I gotta wonder when evil doppelganger Evie, when Bachelor Party 2 comes out from behind the Chinese shade there, does Deathstalker see her and be like, wait a second, I recognize that top. It wasn't bedazzled the last time I saw it, but I'm pretty sure I remember that. From Kyra, when we had sex in the woods.
No, isn't she wearing that one later?
Well, okay, it's the same shape.
Yeah, what do they do? They're doing basically like elk horns. It's like moose horns. It's like
you've got
like the mugs that what's his face has in Christmas Vacation. It's like that shape.
Wally World, okay.
It's like Wally World style moose antlers, but into a
so you've got the brassiere there. It supports the side and bottom, but then it has the little pop-ups to cover the nips because the nips are the important part as far as the sensors are concerned.
Right.
Yes.
You show everything but.
Well, this is this is really screaming slave Leia to me. That's what I was implying. I mean, we got Gamorrean guards, sure, but then we have literally slave Leia because she's got the whole dress-ish.
She has
piece
the
of
same
fabric hanging?
decorator as Donald Trump. I love that everything is in gold.
Yep. And clearly plastic.
Yes.
Yeah. She definitely didn't need to pick up that bottle and do whatever she was doing to it, though.
What?
Yeah,
is
she picks up a bottle and
doing?
starts stroking.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
I didn't, Rick. I did not see a full-on sex scene coming in the 20 minutes before this movie's over. It is the
This
latest
scene-
sex scene in a movie.
This scene is Bachelor Party 2's revenge against Jarek for what he did with Sultana.
Mm.
But yeah, you're right. When you watch this movie, you don't think, "Oh, I wonder if Deathstalker is going to have a woman full on grab his penis in her hand," and that's exactly what happens.
That's not acting like a princess. She's like, I can eat you alive, bones and everything.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
speaking of boning,
So what
Was
she
going
does?
to? Was she gonna fuck him first and then eat him?
Yeah. Like
She doesn't need to eat anybody anymore. Remember?
does she need to have sex with the people before she eats them, or does she just eat them and then it's all the
She
smoke?
doesn't
and
need
stuff?
to eat them anymore. He
That's
saved
right, because
her.
of the potion, the elixir.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
So she's
Question
not
mark?
going to turn him into a face on the bedpost.
right?
I wonder if she's going to like try and like take over his mind or something like that. She's going to use the hypnotic properties.
She has hypnotic properties, and she shows both of them to us.
Keep your eye on the pendulum.
I
It's
could
way
not
too
believe
much.
how long this thing goes on for.
It is
It's like,
Oh, yeah.
all right,
long.
here we go.
Multiple minutes long.
Like there's,
That
there's
should have been
lot,
a cut itself.
Like he wrote this. Like you remember Deathstalker wrote part of this. It's just like make those
Yeah.
longer scenes, please.
So your girlfriend's on top of me. Okay, let's go. Wait, Jim's like, what? Excuse me?
By the way, this was the magic's part where when she started kissing him, he had no vest on and had a vest on, and then he just magically does it, and it's gone. We don't know where it is.
Yeah, we
So
get a quick sight of the little skivvies that he was wearing during the wrestling scene, because
Yes.
even though they're in bed together and they're mostly naked, they're both still wearing underwear.
Well, because they're like in high school. They're not gonna have sex until
Exactly.
marriage.
Okay, one thing
Yeah.
that I've never felt that we examined, the pendant that he's wearing
Yeah.
is just this like, it's like a brass doily.
Yeah, giant.
And it's like, what even is that? Because it's not the amulet of life or whatever it was in the first movie. It's just like this thing, and he never takes it off.
No. It's a aesthetic, I guess.
He also
It's,
never
he
takes
just
off that bracer
wants to
on his
have a-
arm. He's always wearing that, and he's always wearing the medallion. Here's what I think. Going back and looking at it, I think that his vest is made of fruit roll-up. And I think that before they had sex, they ate the fruit roll-up vest. And that's where it is now. It's like this like brownish orange, and it really reminds me of the
Yeah.
strawberry color that leather fruit is. Like it's not actually strawberry. The only time it's ever red, you know it's fake. But like real strawberry leather fruit is like brownish. I'm like, I figured it out. I got it figured out.
I could eat your vest alive.
Yeah, every time he walks by, someone's like, strawberries.
Hmm.
Yeah. So there's this weird sex magic going on with Bachelor Party 2. And who should show up but Bachelor Party 1, who is holding a candlestick and completely just conks her doppelganger on the back of the head.
Bachelor party in the bedroom with the candlestick.
Yep. And I love
Well,
the whole like, I should have told you not to mess around with girls like this. And he's like,
Excuse
you're
me?
girls like this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he basically says, he's like, I fucked her because she looks like you.
And she's like, okay.
Okay. Okay.
And what's even better is she brought his sword.
And she hands it to him by holding the hilt. Not the
No. She holds
doesn't-
the blade.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She holds the blade.
If you learn anything in Boy
Guys.
Scouts,
Guys, this is the sword boys. We've got to talk about it. We've got to. I know we could go derail it. This is
Okay.
bad sword etiquette, guys. We can't just go over this. You cannot give the hero his sword by name another movie we've seen where the hero's sword is handed to them by the knife part. Like they hold it out. Like here you go. Here's the hilt.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean,
So you just kind of like hold it up by the hilt and just kind of hand it across with the sword pointing up.
Sword would
pointing down.
cut off all your fingers if you did that.
I mean, like, you hold it on the handle. Yeah.
Well, I feel like sometimes like the sword is presented and the person holding the blade, but they've got like some sort of like drape underneath the
not
blade.
holding it. They are nestling the blade under their hand. They're not.
They're not like
holding it
gripping the
like
blade.
a fucking pot
Yeah.
that you're putting into the.
They're not
Back on
wrapping
soup
their
again.
fingers around the blade. They're creating a platter, if you will.
Yes. So he gets back his shitty ass sword with all the bolts on it. That's
And they
so
got to
ugly.
punctuate it with that awful noise.
Did that get picked up?
That got picked up.
How come that noise comes through?
Because it sounds like a cat. Instead
They
of
do
a
some
whoosh.
handheld stuff because they're running out of budget. They just handheld walks backwards. She's like, hold your horses. We're almost there.
I got a surprise for you. And they walk out into the
This
courtyard.
has nothing
of
to
this
do with me.
castle.
Sorry.
He
Clumpy.
says, quit griping. Again, this movie is just doesn't know what time it is. And quit griping, bucko.
And then we find out the surprise. We
Yep.
hear the Amazon Queen chime in on your left.
Oh,
And then all the Amazons walk out. Yumbambe! Yumbambe!
You know what I found out? They didn't know that was coming. I read a thing because the Russos did not work obviously on Black Panther.
Deathstalker too.
And so they said, we're going to come to the set. Like they all talked about this. Black Panther and the whole cast talked about it, that they were going to have some sort of African chant that they were going to do. And they're just going to do it as loud as possible. Because, half of these things, especially for that last movie, were all shot like in different places at different times. But yeah, that Imbombe, whatever they're saying,
It's
is
Yimbombe. I actually looked it up for this because
Yeah,
I
it's
was like, what
Yimbombe.
is it they say?
they actually, because this was something that Coogler wanted when they did it. They wanted to have like authentic African, things to say.
Yeah, it
And
means
so they
like
kind of
hold the line or something like that, or hold fast.
Yeah, basically, he wanted people to have like sayings.
They're
that
big
your
Bosch
tribe,
fans.
like your tribe, would have a cool saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the saying for Jarek is out of the frying pan into the fire,
Right.
which is
Everybody's like,
absolutely
"Oh my God."
a medieval style saying.
Which sounds a lot better in Afrikaans, just so you know. It doesn't sound good in English. But yeah, this is the song comes on and the fight is on. So
Yeah.
all the Amazons are there. Everybody's fighting. Everybody's whacking people.
Yeah. Deathstalker does way too much punching in this scene because despite all of the melee that is happening, like Evie actually kills 2 people, which is like good for her. But
She fights by pratfalls.
Deathstalker only gets 4 kills in this entire fight. So his death count goes from 26 up to 30. So that's good for him. But
So you're not counting when he takes the 3 guys and throws one of them into the 2 guys and then he fights all of them. He only really stabs one of them.
listen, he does a lot of, like when he fought the trappers, he throws dudes into other dudes and then they play possum by not getting up. I count him killing as when he like stabs somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't. But did you ever get confused by thinking maybe that's just the same guy coming up against him twice?
No, I was paying pretty close attention to what was happening, or at least I'd like to think I did.
And did you notice my cameo? You
Oh,
don't
yes.
see me
Your-
on screen.
Your lightning, Raiden.
But Raiden is here.
Yeah. Why is that? Why is that lightning coming down? Is that Jarek supposedly bringing down lightning?
It's very clearly footage from a different movie entirely.
Yeah.
I thought it
I mean,
was
this whole
from
movie is
Wizards
that.
of the Lost Kingdom, but it might have been from Amazon, which is another movie
We'll watch them all.
in this series of cheaply shot in Argentinian movies. But
Yeah, why did we have a cheap ass Argentinian franchise? We should have just went through all those movies, just one after the other until we went slowly mad.
Yeah. What I do like
Quickly.
about this fight is how we see that Sultana went to the Evil Lyn school of henching. This giant fight is happening, and not Evil Lyn, Sultana takes her sword, puts it away, and then at one point just decides, I'm gonna leave. And Jarek's like, where are you going? She's like, I'm done.
I
My
Literally
contract's
brought you back
fulfilled.
to life.
I'm bored. Yeah, she sleeps.
And nobody
And-
cares either. Like you would think like at least some of these Amazons would be like, what is this chick doing just sitting there, like leaning against the wall? Like, kill her.
But thank God there's a costume change,
Mhm.
and Bachelor Party 2 shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wearing
the-
now she's wearing the outfit from the first movie.
That's yeah. I gotta say, Terlesky is owning I mean, yes, he doesn't get a lot of kills, but he's doing a great job from here on out. I think he's great. He's doing great swords.
He
Man,
finally found
material.
his stride.
He sure did. They trained, I guess, I mean, for the final fight, they trained 2 weeks for that one, but
2 whole weeks?
Still,
Wow.
but still, I think
Watch out, Christopher
he's
Nolan.
doing a good job.
They trained for 2 whole weeks.
Yeah, yeah. How long did Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor train for? Like half a year or something?
And also, this was shot, over 9 to 10 months. Took almost a year to shoot. Oh, such a grueling shoot.
I have to give my props to Trudleski. He's got no vest, he's all bulked up, and he's quick and I don't know. He's kicking ass. You love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bachelor Party 2 gets a hit in, punches the guy in the face, and he's like, "How you doing?" She punches him in the face. She goes, "Because you're doing pretty well."
Yeah.
How's your mother?
How's your mother?
Yeah. So our two leads chase the bad guys inside. Bachelor Party's like, "Listen, I got to kill my doppelganger. We're gonna have a little bit of girl talk," and she holds up a dagger. And Deathstalker's
That's the
like,
best
"Cool."
line in the whole movie. Girl talk.
Girl talk.
And then Deathstalker goes to fight Jarek, but then we get a little bit of a Scooby-Doo action.
So Scooby-Doo.
Bachelor Party popping up in different parts of the frame.
And you don't do that if you've got a double of a person. You're thinking maybe you could be confused, like, oh, was that evil or EV? No idea.
Can we talk about the fact that she is holding the knife correctly, even though she looks like an idiot? She's holding the knife forward, like stab.
Win with you.
But like, if you watch, we have to use Under Siege as the quintessential knife fighting movie. They both fight that way, where you hold your knife down, where your knife's like being held down, kind of like down your forearm, because that's how you. I guess that's how you fight with a knife.
We cover that in Surviving Edged Weapons?
I don't know if that was covered, but it should be added to the list of the many rules. If you're going to fight with a knife and not a sword, you gotta hold it the right way. She is holding it the right way, but she's holding it in stabby position, which is probably not worth it. Mm-hmm. And then we see her butt double.
Yeah. Just
we
slowly panning across.
That's a Deathstalker tradition right there.
You just got to wonder, like, what it would have been like sitting in the theater and you've just got this, like, 40-foot screen.
Massive
and
ass.
Then slowly just gigantic 30-foot wide ass right up on screen in front of you. Be like, man, will anything ever top the 80s?
Nope.
And Bachelor Party 1 sees Bachelor Party 2 a fraction of a second earlier and throws her knife into her. And luckily, Bachelor Party is such a bad actress, playing either character, that death equals sleepy. Yep. So she just gets the knife to the stomach and gets sleepy.
Yep. Yeah. She lets out one last, "You bitch," and falls to the ground and turns to dust.
Yeah.
Which is what happens to doppelgangers, I guess.
I guess.
But I thought she was okay. I don't understand what's happening.
Now, don't die, because you will turn to dust. Just be prepared.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, but now it is time for the titular Clash of the Titans, I assume.
Duel. Duel.
And everybody's got their gloves on. We are ready to go.
Yeah, they do have to. And I love that they exchange barbs, and then it's mariachi band starts up. And then the composer, as they're fighting, the action, the music here, the composer.
It's actually not bad.
He goes crazy. It's exactly.
This is where all the effort went.
I got fist pumping. Like I am more fist pumping than I did earlier even.
Did you like how he was like laying there? Jarek was like sitting there praying, kind of like Inigo Montoya does.
Yeah, he didn't
in front of a dining room
as
table.
A religious character. So the fact that he was praying was really weird.
I don't know. No one knows what he's doing. He's just like, Jesus Christ, please let me get enough money to get more strobe lights to put in this room too.
It's just like, oh, I dropped my sword. I'm going to lean down and pick it up. Oh, Deathstalker's behind me.
Yeah. So this fight is a lot of hacking and slashing, but it's still very acrobatic. It's not like they're standing there poking at each other like Obi-Wan and Darth Vader in A New Hope. Like they're exploring the space. They're going up and down stairs, across windows and things like that.
This is suspiciously sounding like a sword fight breakdown.
It's a sword fight breakdown. If you look on the back of, I'll just add the music. Here it is. I haven't pulled that out in a while. All right, that was good. It was
That's
good
what
to
she
hear that
said.
again. Yep, it was good to hear that again. If you look at the back of Deathstalker, he's wearing a little pouch. This is our first Deathstalker pouch that we've seen.
Oh yeah,
What do you think's in that little pouch?
a gun.
A vest? Another vest?
Might be another vest. Yeah. Well, you roll it out, pull the wrapper off.
Yeah.
You slap it on your back.
So they didn't use doubles in this. They just
Nope.
did this dumb shit together, right?
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
feel like these two probably practiced a little bit more intensely than the earlier fight that we saw this cut.
Yeah.
God, Terleski is. I'm just watching. I'm telling you, he is pretty high tier here.
Man, let me tell you, when we started this movie, and you guys were like, "Where is Rick Hill?" When we start the third Deathstalker movie, you're going to be like, "Where is John Terleski?"
That's
Oh,
true.
no.
I started this movie and I said, "Who is Rick Hill?"
Is it a better Deathstalker every movie?
No,
Rick's-
no, Rick's not looking.
No. Because next one is original, or next one is not original.
next one is
New guy, and then
a
original
new guy,
fourth,
and then the fourth one is
Ugh.
Rick Hill again.
I have to go through this every time because I do not. I will not retain this.
I have a feeling this is going to be the best one. I'm having a lot of fun here.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is pretty
it's
great.
Not bad. It's
Like-
not bad.
You Deathstalker gets disarmed, but he's not defenseless because he still tries to use the throne as a weapon, and then he picks up a tall candelabra, which feels very Errol Flynn,
Mhm.
Adventures of
Yeah.
Robin Hood. Calling
I
back
mean-
that Prince of Thieves title.
Yeah, there's some steps we're going up and down. Yeah. And what was it? Yeah. Jarek chops the candelabra in half, and he's got two, mini hand weapons. He's a bit like, what is that? A mockingbird?
Oh, Nightwing with his
Night-
Screama sticks.
There's Nightwing, and then there's the Marvel version. Isn't it Mockingbird? I don't know.
What
Anyway,
I really liked was when Jarek is up
But-
on the table.
Hey,
Right.
hold on a second. What do you?
Wait, tell the whole
So
joke?
he's got. It's not the whole thing. But did you notice when he chops the candelabra in half? We go back to Jarek, and Jarek stops for a second, licks his lips, and then gets started again. I'm like, ugh. Oh.
Did
Anyway,
you
what were you
notice Jarek when he's on the table? You can see the suspenders holding up his pants.
Yeah. They're
his
bright
vest.
white.
He's wearing white suspenders.
White suspenders. After
Of all the
Labor
things-
Day.
Yeah.
I mean, this episode comes out before Labor Day, but when they filmed it, it was after Labor Day.
It should have gone into their bloops. But yeah, he fights him off with his two sticks.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So Jarek is able to back Deathstalker up against the door to the room. And the last time we saw a hero grab the blade of his opponent was Liam Neeson and Rob Roy. Now, granted, Rob Roy was not wearing gloves, so it was a little bit
No.
more of a bloodier affair as he was fighting Tim Roth. But Deathstalker is able to catch the blade between his hands and hold it back
Mm-hmm.
until he's able to deflect it into the door.
He flies in
Straight
the
up
door
Buffy
and
move.
then he karate chops it.
My gosh, the fact that Deathstalker is able to just judo chop a sword in half and then steal that sword from the guy trying to kill him.
Yeah,
Oh, it's such a cool move.
badass. And Jarek's sword is made of balsa wood, so really it's easy to break.
Oh, man. And how about that Jarek puppet, huh?
They had to
Was it
build
Jarek puppet?
Jarek.
That was waxy, huh?
I don't think that's actually. I think it's just Jarek neck. I don't think they ever did the face. I think they just built his lower jaw.
So there, the close up
Oh,
as
I
the
see.
sword goes in, that one is wax. And then when they show him in profile with the blood streaming out of his neck, or no, blood streaming out of his mouth, that is also a wax head.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I'm
And then
gonna
when
go
they
back.
show him from the front, that's real Jarek again.
That's a
Okay.
pretty good wax head, if that's a wax
All right.
head. The
All
side
right,
profile
wax
there?
head, wax head,
I mean,
wax. Okay, now show me more wax.
It helps
No,
that John
that is not
Lazar's
wax.
naturally waxy.
Rick,
So
you are telling our viewers the wrong thing. That the side view is not wax. The man has pits on his face from acne. They did not put that on him. And
listeners, we need to start a poll somewhere.
that is real Jarek face, not wax Jarek. There is a wax Jarek, and it's the neck.
Yeah.
There is no, that is him. I'm looking at it, Rick. I'm looking at it on a big screen. I can see the pits in his face.
Yeah.
The important thing.
You think they just waited till now to make the most realistic thing they've made any of the movies so far?
The important thing is that Deathstalker's kill count has broken through the 30 and is now at 31.
Oh, thank God.
Woohoo. Even with the one taken away?
Even with the one taken away. He's up to
31
31
is going to be hard to beat.
Yeah.
That's going to be hard to beat.
Well, you know what isn't hard to beat?
What's that?
Crowd scenes when you've got so much stock footage to pull from.
Yeah, is this from a different movie, right?
Oh, yeah. Several of these outside shots of people cheering and whatnot are from the first Deathstalker movie. Like the crowd,
really?
The crowd that's cheering next to the body up on the gibbet, that's from the first
guy,
one.
The twirly dot dude's back.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
the
swirly
twirly
dude
guy's
is
there.
back. You can see the procession of gladiators in the background, and they
awesome.
close up on Twirly Guy.
Oh, the
Oh
best.
my
Like
God.
he just every major instance of anything happening anywhere in the kingdom, Twirly Guy has got to be there.
Absolutely. I hope he's in every movie. It's not Deathstalker without Twirly Guy.
And then they pull back, and we see quite possibly the only princess I would ever vote for. if a princess dressed like this, I'd be like, yeah, 100% she should be our princess.
You don't vote for princesses, though.
Yeah, you do. In this economy, yeah, you do.
I know, and it's funny because then they bring this like, what was this like, Belle's
man.
dad from Beauty
Yeah.
and the Beast? They just kind of bring in like, I don't know, let's just start another.
And he
character.
opens
Who's
up
this
the book,
guy?
and the first thing he says is, "The princess will speak." Then why'd you fucking open up a book?
Yeah, there's a lot of, I guess, denizens of the kingdom that just come out of nowhere. Like, where were these people all throughout the movie?
Monique is really wearing this outfit. Just gotta say,
Yeah, and then
She's wearing it.
The Amazon Queen wants to make sure that he sees Queen Kong.
Yep.
Standing there
Did you
giving
see
thumbs up.
did you see the Amazon Queen goes, "Yay," and that's right before she points out Gorgo.
Oh my God, so good.
Yay!
And we'll find out in the credits, but yeah, her name's Queen Kong. Like that's her name.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's so great. She gives a thumbs up, and he smiles at her and gives her a thumbs up too. Also, something you totally did back in the middle
Yeah.
ages. Thumbs up.
Yep.
But yeah, she's like, I want to let everyone
Double
know.
thumbs up. Oh my God! I just saw it. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
it's
it's
so
right behind
good.
Rick.
It's behind Rick. It's Rick's background. It's like, and she's like, Deathstalker, and he's like, me? Yeah, fucker, you're the only one that did anything. Everyone, no one else here in this movie did anything.
We haven't even seen any of these people. Where were they hiding?
Yeah, it's real weird because in this reverse shot of between Evie and Deathstalker here at the end, Belle's dad is right over Deathstalker's shoulder, and he's
Yeah.
staring daggers down the camera the entire time.
Oh,
And he's
my
not
God.
the king, right?
Nope.
Okay.
He's the royal book guy. He's the royal bookie.
Yeah.
I have all of the soup recipes in here. We can start making them now. We can put Jarek in there and any of those other. Hey, you notice all those people are gone? Hey, we didn't fire the pigmen. We're not just going to fire them.
No, of course not.
They're pigmen, for the love of God. They taste delicious. So, yeah, they've.
Yeah. But yeah, Bachelor Party says, "Hey, I am your prize for saving the kingdom," and I was like,
Yeah.
that's feminism right there. But he wants to know about the future, and she's like, "Oh, I'll look at my crystal ball," and he throws the crystal ball into the crowd and seemingly hits somebody.
Yeah. Ah!
Yeah, staking movie. I don't care. That always works for me.
That made me laugh.
Oh.
And if you listen really closely, you could hear ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, woo, woo, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. And then the guy with the book goes, peace. It's
Doesn't
so
he hold
good.
just a tiny crystal door knocker?
Yeah.
And it hits the
Doorknob
light
up.
just perfectly and starts to shine. And then
Hooray.
she looks at a little child and gets horny for the little kid because that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Because she's going to bone him later.
I'll be watching our sword play with great admiration or whatever.
Great interest.
Great
But
interest.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically she's gonna bone down because I guess he's never had sex with her. So
It's first
Yeah.
time for everything. But
She's like, how do you know me so well?
he wants to
lot of
know
practice.
about the fortune and glory, and so she
Mhm.
says, "Oh yeah, 1,000 years from now, actors will tell our story." And the last
This is-
line that he has is, "I hope whoever they get to play me is handsome."
so
Like,
it's
good-looking guy.
987 is what they're saying.
Pretty much.
You're 987. Okay.
Yep.
Thanks.
And you know what? They did. They got a good looking guy. I mean, Terlesky, good smile, good humor.
By the way, he
solid
goes
bod.
full in on that kiss. His
Oh, yeah.
mouth is open before they even get close. I'm like, oh, Terlesky, come on, man.
You know
Death
what?
stabber.
The best part about this is that they actually ended the movie.
Yes.
They didn't end it on some sort of bullshit freeze frame where nothing is fully resolved.
And then the version of life is like a storybook story is playing, and they show everybody, and they all smile.
You remember all your pals from the movie.
Remember all the people you met an hour and a half ago? Here they
Yeah.
are again.
Look
I
at them.
I do
I miss
feel
when
like
he's
it's
doing this.
unnecessary that they had to pull in both of Monique Gabrielle's two roles. And I
Wait,
imagine that there were dudes in
played
the theater who
both?
were like, wait, that was the same person? What? Do I didn't even know?
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
It's John Treleski is introduced, and also his fruit roll-up vest.
Mhm.
And then she is introduced. And
I
then,
love that the pirate guy gets his own. We're like,
and
remember
then
him?
and then the governor is shown, and they're in the woods, and then you see all the people from Predator smiling at the camera. Didn't see that coming. I really
I do
wish
like-
they'd done more of like that, like a candid, like where they're just kind of looking at the camera and smile. That would have been better for this. Instead, they pulled clips from the movie.
I do feel like they got lazy with all of the extras. They just had them in a large crowd and had them yell "Olay!"
Olay!
Big
And there's
wall
then there
of
like
text.
That was funny.
9,000 names. So
Yeah.
because Queen Kong is like 7th build, but she's still like and Queen Kong basically, and then the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then bloopers, right?
One fun thing about these bloopers is that we get to learn that the working title of this film was simply Cazador 2, which Cazador is, of course, Spanish for hunter. And I'm sure that like the full title of the movie was probably Cazador de la Muerte, Hunter of Death. But
I need to know for the next movie. I need you. Because I'm gonna write this down. From that list, I need you all to look at that list of names, and I need you to decide what your name's going to be for the next Deathstalker movie. My name is Spats Columbo. Spats Columbo.
oh,
Spets Columbo.
right below Rufus T. Firefly.
I know. Well, Firefly is what got me in there, and then I was like, "Oh, wait, Spats Columbo. Fuck,
Well-
that's a great name."
Rufus C. Firefly, that is a Marx Brothers reference, which I remember in a previous cut, I thought maybe it was a Marx Brothers reference, and you guys like immediately just started shouting boo at me.
Is one of
Hey-
you going to be Gloves Malloy?
I always think of that. I also see Lotta Bush, like normally, but I also see the name. I'll be Riff Randell.
Yeah. You got Lotta Bush, you got Mona Lot.
Mona Lot.
Mona Lot is in there.
I
Yep.
didn't even catch these.
Jet Rink?
Jet Rink.
JJ
Wow.
McQuaid is in that wall of text.
April May.
Yep. Oh, but what about Ronnie Z-Man?
Ronnie's
It's
in
just you.
man.
Ronnie,
just you.
quote,
You're the only one left.
Z-Man. End quote.
He's Riff Randall.
Oh my God, Billy Batson's in this. That's where all the lightning was coming from.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Purity Bush. I'll be Purity
Tector
Bush.
Gorch.
Yeah, Norman
Hector
Bates
Gorch.
is a couple of names above Shelby Carpenter.
What's your name going to be,
Amazing.
Rick?
Let's
Oh.
see.
What the fuck? Lyle and Tector Gorch are like cowboy vampires from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I swear to God. Why are these names here? Maybe it's a reference.
I
to
mean,
something
Napoleon
older.
Solo is pretty great.
Yeah, I really
that's-
like the Napoleon Solo movie. But he's like, I need a name. Napoleon. Well, it's got a can't. What's your last name? I think JJ McQuaid is probably my favorite one.
JJ McQuaid.
All right.
Oh, it's a Wild Bunch reference. Okay, that's what I just looked.
I don't get any of these jokes because when you said they were bloopers, I thought they were actual bloopers. It's not bloopers; they're just bad actors, and so they just put in things that like are just shit scenes. Like she can't fucking drink out of a vial without choking. You'd think she'd be able to handle that much vial. You really would, but she can't.
Let's say if you want to peek more of those graveyard names, this is where you're going to find them. By the way,
Yeah.
they are.
I was
popping
really
up.
upset by all the pirates having that extra space after the apostrophe.
Yeah.
So I love the Archer one. Like you see one just kind of fire half-heartedly, and another one just loses the arrow completely. Good job, guys.
Yeah. But good bloops from everyone. And I like that all of bachelor parties are she just can't walk or speak or do anything. So
it's like you were talking last episode.
Yeah.
She cannot act and walk at the same time.
Nope. She has to do one or the other. All right.
And apparently the last thing is we got evil writing.
Yeah,
and,
she's crouched on an apple box and the cameraman is below her. And everybody starts laughing because the cameraman is like, holy cow.
Yeah. He's sweating, trying to keep her in focus.
What I do enjoy is that she did not, she's like, don't laugh. Like, it's not that she's naked. She's fine with that. It's like, don't laugh.
Yeah.
And the movie ends and we're happy and we've finished the second Deathstalker. We are almost halfway through Rick's horrible gauntlet that he's put us through. I guess the big point is, guys.
The big question is, does this movie get your sword?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. I will go first. All right, Rick, after the second movie that you've made me watch about this, I have to say, this movie gets my sword.
Yeah.
It gets my sword because it is lighthearted. It has an ending. It knows it's stupid. It's fun. The actors in it are having fun. I don't know if Bachelor Party's having fun or just doing her best, but everyone else is like goofing around. And I have no problem with that. And it does not bother me. The sword fighting is good enough. It makes sense. The ending to this compared to the last movie, I might be also just comparing it. It might not have gotten my sword if I hadn't seen Deathstalker 1, but it does get my sword. Also bloops at the end, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Like I fell in love with John Terlesky as Deathstalker. He's just such a swashbuckling Han Solo type, and I'm a sucker for a Han Solo type. So yeah, it gets my sword, of course. I picked the movie, goddammit. Come on.
I'm just looking to see if Terlesky's in any other sword movies. Because I like this guy. Vampirella, he plays astronaut number 2. Anyway, absolutely, this gets my sword. I think Terlesky, I'm really going to be sad that we're not going to continue with him. And I'm really even more sad that we're going to have to go back to Rick Hill eventually. And we're going to be like, oh, this guy again. Or at least I will be. Because, that first Deathstalker really didn't impress me. That don't impress me much, Shania. Come on, this thing is built for me. This thing is like, the jokes are so dumb that I'm just like snorting. I'm writing every one of them down, yet, I didn't recite half of them, but I can if you'd like. I'll just read from my notes. I'm hoping we're on a good path to eat, like every single one is better than the last. I'm not sure that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But this does get my sword. I did enjoy this quite a bit.
I knew that this was going to be the one that would get you back on my side. And
it's got a tournament.
Put us at a good, even clip as we take the quality plunge into Deathstalker 3.
Third time's the charm, though. Isn't that the subtitle?
Right. I assume it's just going to get better, Rick, right?
I mean,
Rick,
you
right?
remember the quality difference between Beastmaster 2 and Beastmaster 3?
Yeah. There's no Porsche in the third one.
Yeah, they couldn't get a Porsche, so take that out of the budget. No Porsche.
Without the Porsche, what are you going to do?
Yeah, so get ready for the made-for-TV quality because next time, when a wandering princess needs help to reclaim her kingdom, who else is there to call but Deathstalker? With yet another evil sorcerer gunning for him, Deathstalker heads south, hoping to uncover a lost city of riches with the help of a mystical stone. Can Deathstalker's charms help him evade capture? Will the nefarious Troxartes succeed in raising an army of the undead to hunt our hero? You'll stay the night, but you're sleeping outside for cut 1 of Deathstalker and the Warriors from Hell.
Oh, I see the Deathstalker actor. Oh, they definitely went for a what's his face, Deathstalker 2 kind of guy, but
A Terlesky type.
a Terlesky type. I mean, there's no way Terlesky like asked for too much money. There's no reason why you couldn't get it back for another one.
Well, the nice thing about Deathstalker 3 is that we're back to Howard R. Cohen as the writer.
Yeah.
So we
Oh,
might
so
get
Howard
another
coming
little
back?
Howard.
Oh, worth it. I'll sacrifice Terlesky for more little Howard.
Yeah. But yeah, John
We're
Allen
getting,
Nelson.
John
is-
Allen
is-
Nelson, yeah.
He's a different type. Of
He's another
Deathstalker.
that guy. He's also rip shit. Like he's very muscular. Very muscular. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll give him a chance. But you said there's a dip, so I'm worried.
Yeah.
So we're only doing this in one cut, right?
Oh no, we're still splitting it into 3. we're keeping the same half hour of movie per cut.
All right.
All right, I'm in for it.
Hell yeah.
Well, this director's got a lot of credits too. No, actually, he doesn't at all.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, it's Alfonso Corona, not Alfonso Caron. Different guy.
Ah, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm going to preload some jokes. All right.
I mean, he was in 2 episodes of Matlock. I'm sure I can find at least 10 minutes worth of material on that.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, the next one, does the song change?
Oh no, we've got to keep the theme from Deathstalker 2. It is so good. We cannot abandon it now.
Well, we physically can't add the 5th one because they ban us immediately for using it. It has someone from Metallica in it, so of course it's the most litigious assholes in the world. All right. Then I guess I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Get out your
Clang,
loincloth.
clang.
Clang, clang.
Clang.
This is Spats Columbo. Good night, everybody.